With most COVID restrictions lifted here in the United States, hopes are justifiably high for a big summer and a return to normal life in the fall. Public health experts are keeping a close eye, though, on the so-called Delta variant, declared on Friday by the World Health Organization's chief scientist to be the dominant strain of COVID-19 now. The head of the CDC here in the U.S. agrees, but points to the success of vaccines in stopping the variant and the need for more Americans still to get the shot. Senior medical correspondent Dr. John Torres has more in our Sunday Focus.
The sounds of crowds cheering are starting to become common again. Amusement parks now packed, restaurants full, and Coldplay live on the Today Plaza to kick off the City Concert Series in front of a fully vaccinated audience.
I haven't seen a real human person for about 4 years.
Life is starting to get back to normal, with California and New York, formerly the epicenters of the virus, fully reopening this week.
California is coming roaring back.
This is a momentous day, and we deserve it.
But it's not all smooth sailing ahead. A COVID strain, first seen in India, called the Delta variant, could soon become the dominant strain in the U.S.
It is more transmissible and possibly more dangerous in terms of causing severe disease.
The same variant is responsible for the surge of coronavirus cases in the United Kingdom that has the government pumping the brakes on its plan to reopen.
UK is having a big issue with the Delta variant right now. Is that a precursor to what could happen here, or is that a different situation?
The one thing this pandemic has taught us is that we are a global community. And so whatever we see in other parts of the world, we have to be very aware.
The key to stopping COVID and all its variants? Vaccinations. 65% of Americans have received at least one shot, but states in the South lag behind. In Mississippi, only 30% of the population is fully vaccinated.
The low vaccination rates in some communities is an even bigger concern now that we face the threat of a new, more dangerous variant.
In the Show Me state, where only 37% of Missourians have had both vaccines, the Delta variant was detected in wastewater in the second week of May.
The speed at which it spread is quite amazing. It spread really quickly through the state.
The University of Missouri is testing wastewater to track down the source.
We went from about 14 patients in-house to 73 COVID-positive patients in less than a month. It appears to be the Delta variant.
Go ahead and pull your sleeve up for us.
President Biden set a goal of getting 70% of Americans vaccinated by July 4th, a mark that may be tough to reach, but the president remains confident.
We're going to celebrate our independence from the virus as we celebrate our independence of our nation.
And the U.S. has vowed to share 580 million doses of the vaccine with low-income countries to help fight COVID across the globe. Because experts warn this pandemic will truly never be over until the whole world is vaccinated.
And Dr. Torres joins me now live. Dr. Torres, good morning. It's good to see you. Let's just bottom line this for our viewers. The Delta variant has been a problem, as you said, in the UK and in India. How concerned should we be here in the United States?
And Willie, you're right. The bottom line, the overall message is if you're fully vaccinated, you need to be aware about this virus, but you don't necessarily need to be concerned about it because you are protected from the Delta variant just like you are from the other variants. However, if you're not fully vaccinated, especially if you're unvaccinated, you definitely need to be concerned about this virus because it is affecting people. It is becoming more and more dominant here in the U.S., and it is something that we know can cause an issue going forward. So the bottom line message, get your vaccine, Willie.
Yeah, and these incredible vaccines covering all these variants as they come through. It's great news. Get your shot. Dr. Torres, thanks so much. Good to see you this morning.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.